If you're watching me right now, you probably have your passport ready, or maybe it's on its way, whichever way. But you're just in that dilemma of you don't know what to pack, how to pack it, what not to pack, and basically everything in between. Then this video is for you, okay? Hi guys, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha Badmos, and welcome back to Everything Naish. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all what you should pack, what you should not pack, and everything in between. Okay, I relocated to Canada with my family like 10 months ago, and these are the things that I packed, and these are the things that I did not pack, and this is how I packed them basically. So you want to watch this video to the end because it's gonna be value packed and you're gonna love it. Okay, so please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and do all of that good stuff. It makes me really happy, and I'll see you in a bit. So welcome back. So I used to be like you, like I used to, I was confused that time. I was like, I don't know what to pack, I don't know how to pack them, but finally I figured it out, and I have a list of everything that I packed while I was coming to Canada as a Nigerian that used to live in Nigeria. Okay, so number one thing that you want to pack is your document. Okay, obviously don't forget that you want to carry your passport, because you don't want to get to the airport and realize that you don't have your international passport. Then you're going nowhere, so you want to get your passport, your academic certificates, any certification that you have from Nigeria. Please by all means bring them along with you. They might be really useful, or they are usually really useful. So every document that you have, basically you want to come with them. Personally, I came with my secondary school documents, my primary school certificates, every certificate, my birth certificate, my marriage certificate. I came with everything, and I feel like every certificate that you need, these are just papers. They're going to be really useful. You don't want to leave any of your certificates back in Nigeria. So bring all your documents when you are coming to Canada. That's the number one thing that should be in your mind before any other thing. Okay, so I have my book here basically. So another thing that you want to come with is your clothes. Obviously, you're not going to be walking naked. I often hear people tell you that, oh, you should not bring clothes, you will buy clothes here. I don't subscribe to that. Bring clothes. I brought my clothes and they served me really well. And it depends on the season that you are coming. If you are coming during winter, you want to bring your winter jacket. Yeah, they sell really good. Yeah, some people sell really good winter jackets in Nigeria if you're coming from Nigeria. So you want to bring your winter jacket. It's going to be very useful for you. Okay, you want to bring your thermal wears, like all these tights that are really strong. You want to bring your socks, thick socks, very important. Now the essence of all these things are just going to help you settle in before you actually start finding a place to buy thermal wear or to buy thick winter jackets. But at least for the period of time that you're still going to be settling in, these are really going to help you. When I was coming to, I'm going to use myself as an example. Okay, so while I was moving to Canada, I brought like 2 winter jackets. My husband carried 2 winter jackets. We bought them in Lagos, and we also got socks. We got so many things, and I still use them. Okay, so don't, when people tell you that, oh, the winter jackets in Nigeria are not thick, not everywhere. If you look for a good place that they're selling winter jackets, you will find really thick ones, and it's gonna be really useful for you. I still use those winter jackets, even if I've gotten some other ones in Canada here, but I really still use those winter jackets. So you want to bring your winter jackets, your thermal wear, your mufflers, your socks, and everything. You don't want to be cotton fresh. Okay, so very important, your clothes. And also bring the normal clothes that you wear, the clothes you're going to be wearing in the house, the clothes you're going to be wearing inside your winter jacket. And you also, if you're Nigerian, if you want to bring your Ankara. I think I made that mistake. I didn't really bring so much of Ankara, so I regret it. But I think you should bring your Ankara. Very important, because there's some days that maybe during summer you just want to dress and be looking all Nigerian, and you want to just like remember home. So please, by all means, bring your Ankara, or maybe fabrics to sew basically, or anything, just bring your clothes. After your documents, don't bring your clothes. Okay, don't forget to bring your clothes. And that's that about that. Then now, for people that make their hair and do all of those stuff, you want to come with your hair care product, your shampoo, your conditioner. Don't get me wrong, all these things are here, but these are just things that will make you easily settle in without having to look for them all around. Okay, moving to a new country, it might be difficult to find a store, to find an African store, and all of that. So all these things will make you or help you settle really well. So you want to bring your hair care product, your shampoo, your comb, your cotton comb. If there's a particular hair care product that you buy or that you make by yourself, you want to bring a bunch of them, because obviously you're not going to find it here. and there's a particular hair care product that you buy, you also want to bring them because you might not easily find them here as Nigerians. Okay, so you want to bring your hair care products. Very, very, very important. Another important thing that you want to come to with when coming to Canada, there are medications. Yeah, now these medications, they're over-the-counter medications like maybe your paracetamol, your anti-malarial, your antibiotics, your flagyl, all these little drugs that we use in Nigeria without prescription that just makes our life better. Like you're feeling headache, you quickly take paracetamol, you are purging, you quickly take flagyl, all those kind of drugs. So you want to bring all this over the counter drugs like medications, because I mean the stress of relocating from one country to another, the packing, the settling in and everything, you might fall ill with maybe catarrh or anything, or probably you have cough or you have malaria. You want to bring those drugs because it's not really very easy to quickly access health care here. So you want to bring those medications to at least help you pending the time that you get really settled. So medications are very important. While I was coming, I came with anti-malaria, I came with vitamin C, paracetamol. If you do have menstrual pain, please bring your Buscopan. Very important. Basically the drugs that you use in Nigeria that helps you, like your day-to-day drugs that basically helps you like live your life, and like you're having headache, what you have to use and all of that, please do bring them. It really helps. Okay, basic medications. And also you want to bring something like rob or aboniki. I'm going to put a picture here. Very important because the weather is cold. You want to just maybe apply it on your chest. I brought that and it was really useful for me. So you want to bring your rob if you're Nigerian, like I mean your mentholated rob. You know what I'm talking about. So that's that about that. Now, skincare products. For all the skincare girlies, you want to bring your skincare products. Some of your skincare products are formulated, like maybe there are things that somebody like organic that they formulate for you. You want to bring your skincare product because you might not get them here. So you want to bring like a bunch of it so that by the time you finally settle in, you might look for something else that can work for you. But pending the time you are settling in, you don't want to be looking for skincare. You don't want your skin to be looking all crusty and ashy, right? So you want to bring your skincare. Very important. Maybe your moisturizer. But even if there are not things that are formulated in Nigeria, even if it's something that you can get here, but the fact that you're just moving to a new country, you don't really know places, and some of us don't really know people, you want to bring your skincare product. At least for the first few months, you have something to use while you figure out what your surrounding looks like, or what the market and all these so markets are going to be selling. Okay, so you need that. Very important. While I was coming, I'm not much of a skincare girly, but I came with my Nivea. I came with baby oil. Yeah, you want to bring baby oil. You want to bring shea butter. Very important because the weather, your skin is gonna. If you have a dry skin like me, you want to bring shea butter. Okay, so your skincare products very important. Okay, obviously your brush and your toothpaste. I came with all of that, so I'm basically sharing with you guys everything that I came with and have been really useful for me. So that's that about that. Then now let's go into foodstuffs. Okay, you want to come with foodstuffs, you guys. I cannot overemphasize this. I relocated to Canada like 10 months ago, and the foodstuffs that I have, that I brought, I am still using them. Yes, that's the truth. So you want to come with foodstuffs. Okay, make sure that you pack as much as you pack. You hear some people tell you that, oh, you can find them in African stores. The essence of all this packing is for the very first few months that you land, before you finally settle in. Some of us don't like get houses before landing in this country. Like you have to come here and start looking for a house and looking for a job, all of those kind of stuff. So while you are doing all those running around, trying to register for this, trying to apply for that, you need food to be eating. The last thing you want to do is to be looking for where to buy Maggi, where to buy salt, where to buy tomato, all of the stuff. So you want to bring foodstuffs that would sustain you, even if it's for a year. I tell people that by all means, if you have money to cargo, please do cargo. If you have money to buy extra, okay, to bring all your foodstuffs, please bring it. Don't listen to anybody that tells you not to bring your foodstuff. It really helps. I brought a lot of foodstuffs, and I'll tell you for free that I still use those foodstuffs as I'm talking to you right now. So bringing your foodstuffs would help you a lot, and I'm going to be listing the foodstuffs that you can bring. Bring your gari. Now, these foodstuffs, these are the things that are peculiar to me and just general Nigerian foodstuffs. If anyone does not resonate with you, you can leave it out, but these are the things that I packed while I was moving to Canada. You want to bring your gari, you want to bring your yaji pepper, that's suya pepper for somebody that likes pepper, okay? Because this place, their food, It's not spicy at all. Okay, so you want to bring your you carry your yaji pepper. I brought pepper soup spices. I still have a bunch of them that I've not even finished choosing. So you want to bring your sachet tomatoes. Hope you are with your pen, okay? You want to bring chili pepper for extra heat. You want to bring locust beans. Now, when it comes to locust beans, what I did, because so it doesn't spoil, is my mother-in-law helped me to sun dry it for like days. So it's really, really dry. When I just want to use them, I boil water, soak it in water, and it gets soft, and I use it to cook. So that's how I did it. You might want to try that too. Your locust beans, just place it on a tray or in a plate, basically sun dry it for days. It will get really, really dried and it will not smell. Okay, so you can confidently or yeah, confidently pack it, and then you just boil it or like soak it in hot water when you want to use, and that's it basically. So I came with my locust beans, and I'm gonna tell you for free that I still use that locust beans. I've not had to buy locust beans since I came to Canada, so it's really, really important. Okay, if you eat locust beans. Now I came with my jollof rice spices, my fried rice spices, my curry masala, my ginger and garlic, crayfish, egusi, dried fish, dried pomo, a whole lot of stuffs. Now, ginger and garlic, all those stuffs, it's not as if I cannot get them here. But the point is, while you are settling, while you are figuring out the best place to buy foodstuffs, while you are figuring out a wholesale market, while you are figuring out the best African store near you, you need to eat. And if you have children, if I didn't come in with like I was pregnant when I came in, so I didn't come in like a child or something. But if you have children, you know that this is very, very important for you. You don't want them to be hungry, okay, because you're trying to settle in. So you need things that you would easily like work for you. I heard and I watched so many videos that people say that they even bring cooked food. By all means, if you can bring cooked food, bring it, okay. Cook your food, freeze it like stone rock freezing, and bring it along with you. It's gonna really, really help you. It's gonna serve you a long time before you start figuring out everything. So I brought dried fish, I brought already blended egusi, I brought wara, that's cheese in case you don't know. I brought granuts, I brought kuli kuli, I brought beans, I brought rice, I brought sardine, I brought spaghetti. I came with seasoning, like my chicken seasoning, no, my salt. I came with curry and thyme. I came with zobo leaves because I love zobo. So if there are things that you normally like or your children normally like that they love to eat that they cannot basically do without it, you should get them here, but bring them along while you settle. Okay, so I brought zobo leaves and I brought cloves, of course, to make my zobo. I brought poundo yam. I came in my semovita, sanitary pad, very important. Okay, you guys know that in Nigeria I only use always, but you might be in the, you might not like have the luxury of like changing sanitary pads. So you want to bring your sanitary pads pending the time that you know what you want to start using in this country. Okay, and I still use the sanitary pad that I brought from Nigeria. That's the importance of bringing everything that you need to bring. So sanitary pad, I brought my noodles. Now for my noodles, there's a whole lot about noodles, but I what I did was I emptied it, like I emptied my noodles in a Ziploc bag, and I just labeled it noodles, and that was just it basically. So I didn't bring my noodles in its actual pack because I think it's a chicken noodles, and I don't think it's really allowed. So yeah, my noodles, I brought my amala flour for, oh yeah, amala lovers. You want to bring your abula, your ilubo. Okay, very important. I brought my tapioca. I brought my all-purpose flour. Now, if you are into a business like I'm into baking, I brought all-purpose flour. I brought my baking soda, my baking powder. I brought my flavors, things that would help me settle. Okay, pending the time I start finding out what flour works best in Canada, or what baking soda works best in Canada, or what baking powder works best in Canada. So I had to bring those things, just little of them. So I brought my all-purpose flour, my baking powder, my baking soda, and all of that. And I also brought amana nylon. You guys, I brought amana nylon, and I've been using amana nylon. Is I think it's just meant like a bunch. It was really, really useful. Bring amara nylon if you can bring, I mean semo nylon for like making swallow and all of that. Then I brought tuwo rice. If you love tuwo rice, please bring your tuwo rice. I brought my turning stick. I wish I can show you guys. You guys crazy, but I brought my turning stick. I brought my igbako. If you know what that means, like that stuff you used to pack your swallow from the fire. I brought it. Crazy, but I brought my turning stick. They sell here, but I still brought it because I don't know where I was gonna get it from, and it has been serving me. I've not had to buy any turning stick since I moved to Canada. I brought my ewedu. So now for your vegetables, like for your soups, if you have like umi uziza leaves, if you eat like maybe vegetable or this efori and all of that, you might just want to buy them from the market in Nigeria, dry them and pack them in a Ziploc bag. It's going to last you for a very, 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 very long time. I brought bay leaves for my jollof rice. I brought palm oil. Now, for my palm oil, I didn't bring it directly, but I heard that people do bring that. I don't know how it works, but I had to cargo my palm oil. So, people that bring it directly with them without having to cargo it, I think what they do is that they freeze it. So, once it's like solid, like very, very frozen, they just pack it and wrap it very, very well. Before they get here, I don't think it's gonna defrost even the food that you bring. So I brought palm oil. I brought like 5 liters of palm oil, and believe me, you guys, that palm oil just finished maybe like a month ago since I relocated to Canada. So the importance of foodstuff, very, very important. I brought my palm oil, I brought my ogbon. No, I didn't bring ogbono seeds, but people bring ogbono seeds. So basically anything that you feel like you eat on a regular basis, bring them, okay? It's gonna really, really help you. I brought my pots. Yes, you guys, I think I don't judge me, okay, but I brought my pots. Now, I recently got married before I relocated to Canada. Not recently, like I've been like almost a year married or more than a year married since I relocated before I relocated to Canada, and I had pots and I didn't want to, they were clean and very new pots. I didn't want to drop them, and I was not ready to come here and start looking for the best pot, or and I don't know how expensive pots are going to be. So I knew that they were not going to weigh me much or going to contribute so much to my load. So I had to bring my pot. I brought all my pots. Yeah, I brought like 4 of them, and they're still serving me. When I'm ready, I'm gonna get a new one. But I brought my pot. So if you have pots that you feel like is still very good, very clean, or maybe new pots that you have, please by all means bring it, okay? If you have the space, if you have the money to pay for extra kg, trust me, it's gonna really, really help you. You want to bring your pots, okay? I brought my pots. Some people bring their plates. I don't judge anybody, okay? Now I brought beans flour. Now beans flour, you basically use beans flour for like your moi moi, your akara. So like, you know, the normal beans that we have in Nigeria, right? Then you go to the market and grind it into like a powder form. So that way you can easily use it to like quickly like make sorry, akara or moi moi sharp without having to go through the stress of peeling beans from scratch and all of that. So I brought beans flour and it's still remaining. I brought my sardine. I'm a lover of sardine and I don't think I can do without sardine. They do sell here, but I've still brought my sardine. I brought like a bunch of it. And that's it basically. There are so many things that I also brought. So just the thing is, just bring your foodstuffs, okay? Now you, this is how I did it. I when I was packing, like when I was trying to relocate to Canada, I went into my kitchen. I just checked every food so that I have. I checked what we really, really like as a family and I packed them. I wrote down a list. Anytime I buy anyone, I tick it off my list. And that was how I was able to buy everything. Now, coming to now, the purpose of buying all these things, like I've said earlier, I'm still going to say it again, is just for you to settle in. I brought rice too. People tell you that there's rice, there is beans, there's everything. Yeah. Like my rice has finished, my beans has finished, so many other things that I brought has finished, and I still have been buying from the African store. So it might be quite expensive, fine, I know, but the point of bringing all these things is just for you to be able to settle in, okay? Just for you to be able to settle in and be able to do other stuff. I mean, when you come, you might be trying to do your SIN registration, trying to open a bank account, trying to like get your PR card, your health card, and all of that. So the least you want to be thinking about is where to buy food, okay? The only thing you can start thinking about is, okay, you want to buy pepper, you want to buy tomatoes for you to cook. But basically, all these foodstuffs, you have them readily available, and it really, really helps you guys. Trust me, it really, 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 really helps. You would not regret it. So now going back to packing, this is how I packed them. I packed all my food in large Ziploc bags. Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture of a Ziploc bag if you don't know what it means. I packed my food and all my stuff in large Ziploc bags, and then I used like a cell tape to tape the mouth around so that it doesn't spill. For my skincare products, for like my body cream and my hair care products, I wrapped them in a cling film so that it does not spill while in transit, and I just basically labeled them. So I labeled my rice, I labeled the rice, labeled all my food, gari, plantain, sorry, I said plantain, gari, beans, and all of that. That way, it's easy for me to know what is inside what and how. Even at the airport, in case they ask you to bring anything, you can easily say that, oh, this is rice, this is beans, this is anything, okay? So the only way you can pack is to put it in a Ziploc and label it. Very, very important, okay? So that was how I packed everything, and it got here safely, nothing spilled, okay? For my seasoning cubes, I had to blend them because of some reasons. Okay, I had to. If you want to find out the reason, please let me know in the comment section or send me a personal DM. I had to blend them and pour in a Ziploc bag and also labeled it chicken seasoning. Sorry, labeled it seasoning, and also for milk. Now these are the things that are not allowed. Now let's get right into the things that are not allowed in Canada. They don't allow chicken, they don't allow beef. Okay, they allow dried fish. Okay, they don't allow chicken, they don't allow beef, they don't allow all those sort of animals. They also don't allow milk, but I hear that people carry milk and tell them that it's for their daughter or for their baby, and they still do allow them. But personally, I did not bring them because I was not just ready for any, maybe for them to waste it or be asking me questions. Why did you not? So I didn't bring my meat, I didn't bring chicken, I didn't bring milk. But if you know you have your way around it, by all means, please do. I know people that brought chicken, that brought meat, that brought milk, and so many other stuffs in between, and they allow them. So I feel like everything when it comes to this moving is luck. You might just meet a person that would not really count all these things as anything. Okay, so please, by all means, if you have to bring it, bring it, especially if you have kids. I'm hammering on this because settling in with kids, maybe you don't even have an apartment, you're trying to probably move to an Airbnb, from one Airbnb to another, it's crazy. So you want to bring everything. If your children likes a particular cereal, you might not find them here, that's the truth. Bring it so that they will take it pending the time you're able to introduce another thing to them. Okay, there's a particular milk that they take, bring it so they will take pending time able to introduce another thing to them. So that's just the whole essence of all these things. There, everything you want is actually here. You will find them here, but spending the time you are settling in. Okay, you want to have something to be eating and be drinking, and if you have favorite snacks, maybe like plantain chips, chin chin, and all of that, bring them by all means. Very, very important. You're gonna love it. Okay, you're not gonna regret it. So that's that about that. You cannot bring chicken and beef, like I have heard. And I think that's that about everything that I packed while I was moving to Canada, and it has helped me. It is still helping me. It has been so useful for me. My amala flour just recently finished, and I'm just planning on buying another one from the African store. So that's just it basically, guys. I hope I was able to touch every aspect of this, everything you should bring and what you should not bring. The main aim is that try and pack it in a way that it does not spill. Okay, very, very important. So I think that's that about that. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comment section if you found this video really, really helpful, and if there's anything you want to see me make a video about maybe Canada or any other thing related, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely make a video for you guys to watch. Okay, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and do all of that good stuff. It makes me really happy, and I'll see you in a bit.